Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play City Skylines. Welcome back to Ludington. This will be episode 5 in the series, and today we are going to continue growing the city as if we are in that first big boom era of, I believe it was 1850 to, what did I say, 1870, I think? But let's go ahead and jump in. And what we're doing is we have kind of built all of the roads that we're going to have, but we do have, unemployment is pretty low, so we're going to continue adding some more residential in here. And I know that I haven't added any schools yet. That is partially intentional. I don't think there would be a lot of public schooling back then, and so a lot of the schools that get added to this area would probably be added later on and replace some of the stuff that is already there. Now, what we could do is we could buy another tile and expand down this way, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. And the reason for that is that the next growth era will be a bigger grid and will be focused on manufacturing. So I'd really like to get out into these other areas where we have the rail yards and kind of aim to get stuff in there. Now, let's see what resources we have. We could get a couple farms out here just to get started in terms of developing things, but I think really what we should do is we should look to get this one and get a little bit of that ore just started. Although I think, like I said, I think we'll wait a little bit, and then eventually we'll kind of move to a few other places. But what I think we'll do in the meantime is we're going to come down this way, perhaps, and get a little town growing along the river here. Maybe. Although I kind of feel like we're going to need to expand into another tile. So we will. We'll get this one next. And then we're going to expand on this way. Let's go ahead and get that. So what we're going to do is we are going to extend this road down because it is going to be a major road that is the basis of the survey system. And we are going to measure everything out from here. So we're going to get another main road 200 units down from there. And so right now, this is going to be a bit tedious, but what we're going to do is we'll actually use one of these because they are smaller. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to turn that off. Try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll get that in place here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get another one there, and let's see how this goes. Yeah, that is 10 units exactly. So we're going to go 20, 30. Let's get that in place. We'll get that there, and then we're going to do this every 10 units. And here, I think we missed one, but that's okay. We'll come back this way. Right there, I believe. And this is just in order to count how many units we have. And then what we're going to do is after 200, which would be, what, 20 of these? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do this. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me make sure on my notes that I have the right measurement here. Yeah, one section of land, which would be 640 acres, is 200 cells by 200 cells. So we're going to keep going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was not right, I think. 5. There's another set of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this, I believe, here, 5, 10, 15, 20. This spot here is going to be another major road. So we're going to grab this right in here, as close to that spot as we can. We're going to do that. So that is the end of one section. We'll take all of that out. And that is going to be a major road there. Then another big thing that happens is a quarter section would be a quarter of this, which would be 100 cells by 100 cells. So like right here, this is going to be another pretty big road here. But what we'll do is we're actually, shoot, I lost where that was. I looked away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is why when I did the other one, it came down on this side. So we're going to grab a dirt road. And we'll do that here. Okay, so this is a quarter section. So when we go 200 this way, or actually 100 this way, and get a quarter section here, that will be, let's see, a quarter section is 160 acres of land. So what we're going to do, and actually, what is this? Facility full. Our landfill is full. Do we have another one? We do. So that is going to be filling up. That is fine. We'll come to that in a little bit, but what I want to do first is continue on this plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just come down this way. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, look, Fort Ludington has leveled up. We'll come back to that. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3. This could make a problem here. Let's come down this way, I guess. There's 3, 4, 5. So this is the end of the section there. Let's get this over in that direction if we can. Yep, that worked. Take that out, and then we're going to get another road. No, I want it to go... Can we get this here? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to bring this all the way down here. Like that, and then we have a new grid right there. Perfect. So that is just going to mark the end of this section. So then we will come back and we'll know that at some point this whole area from here over was granted to like one person to be their farm, and eventually they sold it off, or they like became, or like they died and it got divided among their family into 4 smaller portions, which will be in here, which I probably shouldn't have deleted that, but let's see what this is. From here to here is 20, 40, so 10, 20 will be half. Right there. Okay, so that is going to be kind of our main roads. In this area, we're going to actually have the grid be 10 by 10 eventually. But for now, These are kind of the main roads in this area. So then we'll have another road come down this way. Yeah, like that. And then here, see, we have a little bit of a terrain issue. Let's see what we've got. So that comes down like that. We're going to bring this road now over this way, and it's going to follow that terrain along here. Yeah, that'll work. And then it is going to come out into that bend. But over here, it's a pretty big hill. So I don't think we would have a whole bunch of stuff developed on there. And here, in fact, I think we would probably see a bit of a curve. So we're actually going to do this here. Turn this back on like that. So now let's see that terrain. That is better. So that comes down the hill and goes like that. And we're going to imagine that, say, this square was given out. So I said that 10, let's see, from here to here, 12, 20, oh, that should be 10, 20, I thought. Maybe I did this wrong. That's 22, 20. What's the distance here? 20, 40. So then 10, 20 should be half, which would be here, or right here, 10, 20. This should be, something's not right. Okay, so this is 20, 40. We're gonna go by what I have there because I think that was right. 20, 40 would be this one here. So we're gonna take this out. Take all of that out. So then what we'll do, this road comes out as well. That road is straight there. 10, 20, yeah. So this one here is the halfway point. That looks right. So this comes down there like that. That is one square. Okay, so now what we can do is we can figure out, here's another square. We're going to do 10, 20, which is, we're going to assume right there, close enough. It's going to come down, and these are going to be more of the major roads. And then the rest can be divided 10 by 10, hopefully. How does this work? That is 4, 8, that's 10 by 10 there. Then 10, 10, and that is off just a tiny bit. So what we'll do is we'll have the outer grid, the outer part be the 10, and this one can be 11. Like that, and that is going to be the grid that we use in here. Now this needs to go 10, 20, which is here, I believe. Yep, okay. And hopefully that hill, yeah, that'll work. Although we're going to come down. How bad is that hill? That is a pretty steep hill. So we might not actually do much on that hill. But let's get this here in place for now, so that we can see where the end of this little section of land was, and then we can get that line in like that. Okay, now this can all come out, because now our grid is continued there. So that is another section there. I like this. Now, I don't know if you do, but I feel like this is coming in pretty useful. And also, let's check, unemployment is high again. Let's add more of something. I mean, we could get more industrial in here. I think that's probably where we're going to have to go. Let's pack it back in here. Now, one thing, somebody asked if I really want to have the industrial on this main road, and eventually maybe not, but right now the plan is to have it there. My idea is that as traffic issues develop, that is when we will deal with them, because that's kind of how it happens in real life. You build, and then if you have a problem, then you deal with it when it comes up. But I do want to, I want to figure something out real quick. If we have our 10 by 10 grid this way, you know, it's going to be the same way. We're going to have 13 in the middle, or whatever this is, 11 by 10 in the middle. Let's do that there. That road can stay there for now. This one, I mean, that's kind of a weird way for it to be. How the hill brings it down in the middle there. But I think we'll stick with it. I'm just trying to plan out a little bit more of the grid in here, so you can see where I'm going with the planning. But really, this episode, I mean, we're already winding down, and all I did was I built some grid. So I'm a little disappointed with how that has gone. But we are seeing more industrial coming in here, and we are going to end up with a bit of traffic. That is likely going to happen. We're going to add a bit more there. And traffic is going to pick up coming in over here. But, like, this is getting to be a pretty big industrial area. I think what we'll do is we'll get another highway entrance put in here, because that will definitely be one, and then we'll get a little bit more industry out here. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to bring this out, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise, yeah, we're going to raise the road here just a little bit like that. Level it there, level it here, and then we're going to do what is a pretty common design for any of my cities. We're going to have smooth slope going up to there, another smooth slope going up to there, and then we're going to have a diamond interchange here. So this is going to come up to there. Then we are going to actually come back a tiny bit here to there, and then we're going to go up one. Can we get this in the middle? No. Okay. Up one, over, then down. And then this can continue straight there. So we just have one little bridge there over the highway, pretty smooth. And then we can get our ramp in here. What we want to do is we want to smooth this out as well. Come like that. up like that. And we're going to get a diamond interchange in here if you haven't figured that out yet. But that's going to come up there. And then we will get our ramp. Make sure everything is, all of our snapping is on. There we go. We want to come out to there, and then we'll come in. Let's get another one there, and in, and then come down like that. And then just reverse the ramps to be the proper direction, and then we're going to turn off the traffic lights that just started. Okay, so that is probably where we will leave it today. What we did is we added another interchange, and we kind of started planning out this area. So that, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. But either way, I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.